Once again, guys, welcome to another episode. Today, as I speak, I am standing in DIANI. This is Ukunda, and we are having a massive, beautiful project for you to actually see what we are capable of. This is Keith, and this is Keith Interiors. This project is a commercial project. It's an apartment whereby we started from the ground going up. We have done the foundation, we've done the walling, we have done the slabs, we have done the structural elements of this particular project. And today we just want to reveal, because we actually going, as you know, Keith Interiors is well known for interiors, but also on the other hand, we just want to put into your minds and keep you reminded that Keith Interiors also does proper and beautiful, massive constructions. So today, on this particular project, as you can see, a lot of materials have been poured. This is sand, this is gravel. A lot of excavation is happening. That is the gatehouse plus the DSQs. So this particular project is all about, there are like 7 apartments, and they are mixed, whereby we have the 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and a penthouse. On this particular project, I'm going to talk about those units in separately. Again, I'll talk about the landscape and what we are going to do on the exterior separately, the finishes separately, and also introduce other projects that we are capable of doing. Let's go, guys, as I take you through what is happening on this particular project. So as a brief, let me just let's say explain about the project. Apart from seeing the structure of this project, we are doing the landscape design, that is the green areas and the parking areas, because these are 7 units whereby the client is targeting short stays. Those are Airbnbs. I don't know if it's short stays or Airbnbs, but short stays, probably people coming in for a month, 2 weeks, things like that. And they're mixed in terms of we have the 1 bedrooms, we have the 2 bedrooms, and we have a penthouse. And as we talk about this, let me just talk about the exterior. We are going to do a proper gate. The perimeter fence is going to change completely. We'll have a nice, beautiful gate. We'll have the cabro areas as you drive in, and parking areas will be largely the hard surfaces that you'll see. On the outer sides of the compound, you'll be able to see the green areas. That will be the grass and a few trees around the area. So on this project, after we did the walls, we were not able to shoot the process. But today I just thought it would be important for me to show you what is ongoing on this particular project, and also just introduce that as we talk about this construction. We did the construction for the Machakos project last year. We did the Kimilili project last year. We have done this between last year and this year. And as we talk today, we are actually in the process of signing a contract for a mixed development project in Meru, and it is gonna be a 5-floor project. All this, I'm doing this just to let you know that apart from giving us the interior aspects of the projects, we are also equipped, whereby we have the architects on board, we have contractors on board, we have engineers on board, interior designers, the QSs, as an entire package, whereby it is a one-stop shop. You come in, you get your architectural drawings, you get your engineering drawings, MEP drawings, interior design drawings. We do for you the approvals. We do the construction, that is now the contractor's department. Then we do for you the finishes, and your work is to relax. Again, this came all about, maybe if I go back to history, things used to happen whereby we would go to a project or on a site, and then we end up demolishing and restructuring the spaces, whereby we come in, you have a 5-bedroom house, and then the spaces, probably the kitchen is too tiny. I remember one project, the master didn't have a walk-in closet, it is forgotten. And so due to those reconstructing of spaces, we started doing the architectural drawings. Like a client would come with their architectural drawings, we redesign, they send them back to the architect. They do the structural elements or the working drawings before the structure starts, or the foundation starts, or before they take the drawing for approval. And for that particular reason, the question was, and that was posed again by demand or from other clients asking, but why can't you just do it? And from that question, we developed a department whereby now we are doing all our drawings. Then we have an architect to approve, we have a QS to approve, we have an engineer to approve the drawings. Then we just carry on our project. With that, we limit the back and forth of take it to the architect, take it to the engineer. So everything is done in-house. So without wasting a lot of your time, let me just walk. This house has a wing number 1, which is on this side. We have the middle wing and we have the other wing. On this side, we have a 2-bedrooms unit. So this is a smaller unit, which is a 2-bedroom, but it has the lounge, it has the dining, it has the lounge, it has the kitchen, it has 2 bedrooms and bathrooms, smaller. This side and the far end side are similar. From here, we get the staircase to go to the upper floor. From there, we have this unit which has a lounge, dining, a bigger dining, a kitchen, and 2 bedrooms, but spacious. In the middle, 2 units like that. Then on the far end, when you come here, you get a staircase to take you to the first floor and even to the second floor. And then now we have a similar replica, like a mirror unit of the other unit on the other side. So that is it. Let's take the steps and go. And actually, I just came to realize that as people are doing their units, let's say like such kind of units, this is a copy of what is happening in the Meru project. After doing, like, for sure, this one has 2 floors. The second floor is actually the client's unit. That is like a penthouse. On the same aspect or the same dimension, when we are doing the drawings for the Meru project again, there are 4 floors. Then the 5th floor is a penthouse. So as you do your houses, don't even just do it commercial and then add in your own unit. We land here. Let me take you through this project from this side. So this is, I'll not even go through the other unit because this is a replica of what is happening on the other side. This is a 1-bedroom house, the smaller units. It has already been plastered. Most of the times when we start talking about the end product or how the project comes out, we are talking about when you get like whatever we saw on the ground floor, whereby now before plaster, what happens on that side, like on the ground floor, we start doing things called the fast fixes. With the fast fixes, we are doing the electrical piping, we are doing the water piping, so that is the plumbing works. After the plumbing works, like here now, the coastal region in DIANI, you have to do the fans, which are brought at the center to circulate air or to bring in aeration. Then apart from that, we do AC system. Sometimes in all the rooms, sometimes selected spaces. So here, this is now the quality of space as we advance. This is now a plastered wall. We are debating, or we are actually still contemplating, the 3D designs are already out for this unit. Adams will throw in that 3D for you to see. We have the lounge designed nicely, and we have the cement, micro cement finishes on the wall. The dimension of the architectural style we are going to, or the interior design style we are adopting for this particular project, we are going the Bali texture type of design. And it is more related to the Swahili theme, but separated a bit. Bali texture is more minimalistic, simple, whatever, with less intricate designs. A bit of Swahili can have some intricate inscriptions of moldings around spaces. For this one will be simple, straightforward, so more of Bali texture. So this becomes our lounge. And for this particular reason, for the design, in the design, it is basically just a lounge. The TV wall comes on this side. We have a console on that side. Very simple ceiling, straightforward, no gypsum works. A ceiling fan in the middle, lights on the sides. Then as you cross that side, now I can't cross, I just go this side. This becomes our cooking area. The cabinets will start like this, and then for sure, I know so many of you, or most of the guys have watched our designs, more or less modern, contemporary, and quite classical themes that we normally follow. But for this particular project, it will be slightly different, even different to myself. So the kitchens, initially when we were doing the designs, they were the modern style. But during the design process, where we build up the design of what is to come, changes back and forth, we have decided we are going to go concrete surfaces, and then just tile or do granite on top, and then in the boxes we will do now the wooden doors. So it's more Bali texture completely. So we have the cooking area, we have the washing area. Then in the middle here, we'll just have a nice, beautiful kitchen island. So like a four-seater for these people, because it is, again, a commercial space. Big opening to bring in enough light. You draw your curtain, you draw your sliding doors to the side, because this one will be a fixed panel, that one will be a fixed panel. You just draw it like this, you draw your curtain, and all the aeration goes in. Same things in the lounge. I will have to pop into one of the units on the other side. So let's go. So on the side here, we are going to have railings just to block, and again, we are contemplating, I think this is gonna be glass all the way, a granite paving on the floor. We are going to have tiles on the whatever. Then as you cross on this side, Mukwaje, bigger job. So this unit, this is the middle unit, it's the bigger unit. So let me walk in before I finish with the other side. So you walk in, this is the main entry. Basically you enter here, this is gonna be our TV unit. So just a nice, beautiful, simple console, a TV on the wall, a fan in the middle, some lights, fixed panel, two panels sliding into the other side. When you cross to this other side where this guy is doing the tile, this becomes our dining area. So we are going to inscript a bit over. As you look at the design, we are going to have a niche here, niche here, niche there, and niche there, niche there, and niche there, to just bring out that Bali texture or the Swahili theme. But here we'll have a nice, beautiful 6-seater dining set. So from there, as we move on, so there are some changes on the interior aspects that we are going to introduce. So when you look at the layout, when you look at the layout, this space actually has changed a bit. So that becomes a common toilet on that side. This becomes the kitchen on this side. So there will be an island like that, and like that, the way the concrete walling has been done. So we are having a cooker on that side. We have the tall cabinets on this side, and where that guy is plastering becomes the sink area. And because of darkness or the lighting, whatever aspect, I will not just walk there. So I will take you through one of the two bedrooms, so that you see what's happening on this side. On this side, Mukwaje, so the door swings to the right, to the left. We have wardrobes seated around this area, from this corner to maybe where the lady is standing. She's standing. We've done already the electrical positioning, so it's on this side and that side, so the bed sits here. On that side, you can see the point there that is for the AC system. In the center here, we'll have a fan. We have sliding glass aluminum panels. So these will be like 3 panels. You push them like this, the 2 units go into that point. Then here, it's now the place to chill. We'll have a nice glass railing around here, and our casket for the AC sits in that space. On this side, again, you swing the door to the left, you get your sink on the far end, then the toilet seated at the center, and then the shower on the far end. And as simple as that, without back and forth. If you incorporate or if you use Keep Interiors, so we reduce the amount of demolition during the construction process. All those corrections are done during the design stage. And if by any chance anything was forgotten, that is, we just rectify during the construction process without even involving so much or the process of back and forth. So we have a common toilet here. So here we've also created a small nook. This is where we'll have our washing machine. So it is pocketed nicely. It fits inside. It will have a few shelves on top. So you just wash around here without disturbing people on that side. And remember, it is functional because this is more commercial short stays. Then on this side, we have a common toilet, whereby we'll have a sink on that side, a toilet there, and we have more space to do even other laundry works. So let's look at the other bedroom. So guys, I'll just go under the ladder because now we are on site. I'm not so sure if Adam will manage, but assuming this is the headboard area, that is the wardrobe side. the AC casket, and you can see the points. And then on the other side, just a replica of the other bathroom. You enter straight on is a sink. Straight to the right is a WC or the toilet. Then to this other side is a shower area. Ama vipi mwenzangu? Safi. So this is unit number 2 in the middle. Let's finish on the other side so that you see how the bedrooms look like in the smaller units. Then I take you to the penthouse. So guys, as much as I wanted to show you the other units and I was not able, just see the quality of plaster, and this guy is really a professional plaster. Look at the way he's just bringing out the things. So again, same concept. You come in, this is the lounge, you swing out the door, and a lot of aeration, a lot of air is coming through. So you come in, the lounge is here, actually sits in the middle, facing that side. We have the kitchen on this side, going all the way. We have all the way for the smaller units. The kitchen will also have the washing machine under, and a sink in the under, and a dining table in the middle. Then as you swing to the far end, so we have bedroom number 1. This bedroom number 1, the headboard sits there. Then from the headboard, that is the headboard area. As you swing out through this, because you swing the door there, we have our AC system here, and the caskets on this side, that is the AC caskets, will sit on the outer side. You swing in to this side, there is a window here. The toilet, that is the common toilet for this unit, is in front of me. So you walk to this side and you get wardrobe number 1, wardrobe number 2 for this unit, assuming this is the master. Then as you go far to the end, and probably if you come in, this is now the state of things before the plaster. Most of the time, some people just know the end product, but they do not know what is the process. So again, most of the times I talk about these things. You go to many sites and you'll get this on top here. When you do the tiling, it means now you have to struggle and leave them up there, and you bought your nice beautiful tiles, and now you have to see the red items. So for our case, once I do the concrete slab here, these things will be under, I do whatever. So when I place my towels and I need to control the water flow, I just go under the cabinet, and in some vanities, they are normally inside. You just open the doors and you can access and do your adjustment or block the water from, maybe it is an overflow or something like that, but you don't expose them here. These are some of the first fixes you can see. This mainly is to provide an LED light or light on top of the mirror that will come on at the vanity. On the side again, as first fixes, you'll see this is a switch to switch on that light, and this is a shaver unit if you were to use the space. Where I'm standing here, this is where we'll have our WC. When I say WC, that is the toilet, and this side, on the left hand side, that will be the shower area. So most of the times when you go to the site as a designer, that is for the younger designers, just be sure to see something like this inside, because at times you go to site and someone has provided for a single line of water, that is cold water. Most of the times you need to check and confirm that there are 2 supplies. One is for hot and one is for cold. This is the spout, and that is for the arm. And again, sometimes just for purposes of safety, or sometimes planning ahead, pipe your electricity up there, so that just in case someone does not want to use the mixers, they can have an instant shower later. Then here we have our glass panel, so that we have our shower on the inner side. So let's check unit or bedroom number 2. So as you walk in here, we'll have a sink here, that is the pedestal. We'll have the mirror there. This is where we have our electrical points. The door swings in and you get your common toilet on the other side. Since it's tiny, we are going to use this as our main sink for the common toilet. Unit number 2, you swing in, it's neatly done. We have the light, we have the sockets. These points, if you hit like this, you will see there are some provisions for the switch, for the light and provision for the socket. And normally we do it on both sides. On this side, you can see these karatasis or these papers are providing. The first one is normally for the switch, that is for the light. The second one is normally for the socket. And at times, in most cases on that side, if you were to hit, you'll get 3, because one will be a DP to control what? The AC, so that once you're at the bed, you don't have to go out or stand out at times when you cannot get the remote. So you can switch it on and off, and it can have an intermediate. So on this side, again, you slide your doors, walk onto the balcony, get your fresh air. The AC casket up there, we have also provided for the power points. On this side, the same concept. We have the sink, we have the shower, and we have the toilet on this side. That is it for the 3 units. I will just walk you through the penthouse quickly so that you see, just to see and picture how it looks. As you plan for your commercial spaces, you can also plan for your residential space in the same space. And most of the times, these 2 projects are more or less intertwined or more or less look alike. How? Because most of these clients are not in they're not in Kenya, they're in the diaspora. So once in a while, or maybe twice or 3 times or 4 times in a year, they're in Kenya. So they just need a space they can be together with other people quickly, and when they leave, probably the other unit can be rented out if you're that person who rents out the spaces. But if you feel like this is my home, again, you just lock the space, you go. But when you land, you don't have to spend your time in the hotels. I was speaking for my brothers and sisters in the diaspora. You have a piece of land, probably this is like an acre piece of land, or half an acre piece of land, or even a quarter piece of land. You can do the commercial units. Like in the Meru project, it's retail shops plus 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms. For this particular one, it's just 2 bedrooms only, and you have your own unit on top. So every time you are in Africa or you're in Kenya, you can still sleep in. So let's check the penthouse. Kitty is working on plaster day in, day and night. Joseph is on his neck. He has to deliver within the next 2 weeks because we need to start on the windows. That is the aluminum windows immediately. So guys, let's check the upper unit. Your flight has gone. That is the one. Adam, it's already gone, so you will not go. But we have Jumbo leaving in the next 2 hours. So guys, this is the penthouse. I am so much excited to show you the penthouse because this is just a 2-bedroom unit that looks like or exactly like what we normally do. So here, most of the times when it comes to the penthouses, we throw in a lot of proper premium luxury finishes. So this unit is more or less like the other one on the ground floor, but spacious and bigger. So on this side we have the lounge. Look at how spacious it is. On this side we have the kitchen, the dining area. Look how spacious it is. So these will be the counters. So we have our bar counter, that's bar stools. We can have 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Look at how open it is and more light is coming in. So on this side we have tall cabinets and low level cabinets. So we'll start with the fridge, the oven and the microwave, then the low level in the cooking area all the way to the end. There we'll have our sink area. Then the counter comes all the way to this side and comes to this side, so that we have a work stop or working space around here. For those people seated, it overlaps on the other side. Then you can wash and can go out. For the penthouse, they have their own independent or separated space where they can just chill, lounge, and whatever. For the entire unit, for people who are staying here, they'll have their own separate terrace on the other side. So quickly, let me just run you through. Here again, we have our washing machine here, shelves for storage of detergents. The door swings to the left, to the right, and you get your hidden WC on that side and a vanity on this side. So that takes care of the common area, common wherever. Then on this side, we get the bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 1, again, the headboard sits on this side. we have our wardrobes on that side, we have our balcony on that side. Then on this side, we have our sink area here. We have our WC on this side, and then we have our shower on this side. So that is the layout for the bedroom number 1. Then bedroom number 2, you walk like this, then you can come here. So the first thing you see are wardrobes which will come here. And most of the times those are things, details that are forgotten. People cannot tell where the wardrobes will come. Sometimes you come at the headboard area and you'll find a window here. So here the headboard is this is the sockets. This is another socket and a switch. This takes care of the headboard area. Then we have a bathroom on this side. And some of the areas in the bathrooms haven't been plastered. Reason being, we are yet to fix the concealed toilet systems. So instead of plastering and finishing and then we come and demolish, we are waiting because we are waiting for the media cells, and already they've been now secured. In the next 1 week, these things will be in. So on this side again, we are going to do a bit of waterproofing. That is whereby we are protecting the surface from water seepage going downwards. But we didn't want to do the waterproofing right now. Reason being is there are some pergolas that are supposed to be here and they are supposed to be structural. But we are coming up with a unique design that will suit this space and will look really beautiful around the area. And those again are details we have to go. We have to have a bit of back and forth with our client. We agree on the design before we do it. So very soon we'll be erecting the columns so that we do the pillars on it, but we need a beautiful design. So we are agreeing on the design a bit. As we finish, we'll do now the waterproofing, but again that waterproofing will be done slightly more or less the same time as we are doing the screedings for the floors. So that is again maybe another thing that is coming. So guys, as we plan or we do the projects, we normally have a project schedule. We have a project manager who gives us now a proper project schedule. Where we are currently on this particular project, we are going to move into the now securing the space. When we talk about securing space, we are talking about now locking the house with windows, where in this particular project we are doing aluminium windows. So we'll secure the windows, then put in now doors. We are lucky that even the entry doors for this side is still aluminium, so it's just sliding aluminium, but the internal doors now will be solid doors. But we want to secure the area now. As we start doing the finishes inside, no one can come and cut our cables. No one can come and pick maybe our concealed system mixers, but we need them locked as we move direct to the finishes. Immediately that, or maybe concurrently as we are working on the internal finishes, we shall now start engaging, because now the civil works will be less. We'll finish the last civil work will basically, because now we've already done the septic tank, we've already done, okay, for this site we are using the biodigester, which has already been installed. Just want to run the sewage line and finish. It's already been laid, but now the manholes need to be put in place. And the reason why we are holding on the manholes is so that we take the level all the way from the gate to this side, so that it's one, whenever it rains, we don't get any problems. So once we do that and we will go into, we have the pool on the front side. We'll work on the pool. Once that is finished, we'll engage the landscape things. So that is the cabro and the soft areas, that is the green areas. And we do the gate and we welcome you for the final reveal of this project. So guys, can I finish? Thank you so much guys for always watching our episodes. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media pages at Keith Interiors, where style meets elegance. Asante sana. Ciao.